Hi viewers, here we are with the new video about Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 10. The definitive executive notebook. The 10th generation is not a major upgrade for the ThinkPad X1 Carbon. Besides such tweaks as squared keycaps and a slightly larger glass touchpad, it embraces the third edition of the Intel Evo spec for thin and light laptops, which mandates 12th generation core processors, improved video conferencing with a 1080p rather than 720p webcam, dynamic background noise suppression, and Wi-Fi 6E. The $1,439 base model combines a Core i5-1240p CPU with 8GB of memory, a 256GB PCIe solid-state drive, and a 14-inch IPS display with 16:10 aspect ratio and 1,920 by 1,200 pixel resolution. There are no fewer than 7 screen choices: non-touch, touch, and privacy filter versions of the 1,920 by 1,200 pixel panel, an IPS screen with slightly higher 2,240 by 1,400 pixel resolution, a 2,880 by 1,800 OLED panel for users who want the blackest blacks, punchiest colors, and highest contrast, and non-touch and touch versions of a 3,840 by 2,400 IPS display with 500 nits of brightness and HDR400 Dolby Vision support. Most include Ci5 anti-blue light technology. Our $2,249 test unit has the base resolution, 400 nit touch screen, 16GB of RAM, a 512GB SSD, and a 28-watt Core i7-1260P chip, 4 performance cores, 8 efficient cores, 16 threads, with Intel's vPro IT manageability and security tech. It also comes with Windows 11 Pro and a fingerprint reader built into the power button, which is kind of small for that job. Its webcam lacks Windows Hello face recognition, but both plain and fancy face recognition cameras are available if you want them. So is 4G LTE mobile broadband. The spec sheet lists 5G as an option, but I didn't see it yet in Lenovo's online configurator. As before, the flagship ThinkPad combines a carbon fiber lid and a magnesium alloy base, and it has passed MIL STD810H tests for travel hazards like shock, vibration, and temperature extremes. There's virtually no flex if you grasp the screen corners or press the keyboard deck. The Carbon measures 0.6 by 12.4 by 8.8 inches, more or less matching the 14-inch HP EliteBook 840 Aero G8, and weighs 2.48 pounds, fractionally lighter than the smaller screened XPS 13 and MacBook Air. Speaking of the Dell and Apple, they rely on USB-C Thunderbolt 4 ports, obliging you to reach for an adapter to plug in an external monitor or USB Type-A storage device or other peripheral. The Lenovo has 2 Thunderbolt 4 ports on its left flank, but they're accompanied by a USB 3.2 Type-A port and an HDMI video output. A second USB-A port joins an audio jack, a nano SIM slot, and a security lock slot on the right. Snappy typing, and a wall of sound. The key layout leaves no room for a numeric keypad, but the backlit keyboard lives up to ThinkPad's stellar reputation, with a snappy, responsive typing feel. It has real home, and page up, and page down keys instead of FN key and cursor arrow combinations, with top row shortcuts for brightness, volume, and placing and ending conference calls. A minuscule bump or ridge in the top bezel not only makes it slightly easier to open the lid, but also houses the 1080p webcam. It has a sliding privacy shutter and quad-array microphones. Dolby Voice software suppresses non-speech noises from both sides of a video call and optimizes the mics for speakers around a conference table or for just the person sitting in front of the laptop. The webcam slightly blurred a painting in the background but captured a well-lit, crisp, and colorful view of my face and my loudest Hawaiian shirt. Testing the ThinkPad X1 Carbon Gen 10, a premium business battle. For our benchmark charts, we compared the latest X1 Carbon to 4 other 14-inch business slimlines whose specs appear in the table below. The HP EliteBook 840 Aero G8 and Veo SX14 are clamshells we tested in late 2021. Two more recent models, the Asus ExpertBook B7 Flip and Lenovo's own ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 7, are 2-in-1 convertibles. Productivity tests. We also run PC Mark X's full system drive test to assess the load time and throughput of a laptop's storage. Thank you for watching the video.